Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to discuss who I think are going to qualify from the first and second semifinal to the grand final of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Before we get started, the songs that I'm going to select today are not based on my personal preferences, but rather who I think will qualify based on politics and based on which countries are voting in the semifinal and things like that. So in no particular order, for the first semifinal, I think the following countries are going to qualify: Poland, Estonia, Ukraine, Sweden, Norway, Belgium, Albania, the Netherlands, Cyprus. As for the 10th spot, I am not sure. The other countries I'm pretty solid about, but this last spot, I think it's a four-way tie between Iceland, Slovenia, Azerbaijan, and San Marino. When I think about, the countries that are voting in this, we have San Marino has Italy. Azerbaijan's staging is really, really good. We have Slovenia's staging is also like very sentimental. And then Iceland is such a party, and people might be attracted to that. And because juries are not voting, more of these upbeat songs tend to qualify to the final, but I'm really not sure. Personally, I think Slovenia will qualify, which I'm sure people are like, what are you saying, Rafi? But I think it's a really, really special moment on stage. And I know it's performing third, so it's still early on in the show, but I think the upside down element, the colors of the staging, his wife coming on stage, I think people might connect to that. And we saw with Latvia last year, Dons, he qualified and people were shocked about it. And I think we're definitely going to have a shock qualifier at the semifinal, and I think it might be Slovenia. So we'll have to wait and see. But that is my prediction in random order on who I think will qualify for the first semifinal. So moving on to the second semifinal, these are the countries that I think are going to qualify from the second semifinal in random order: Austria, Malta, Israel, Finland, Czechia, Greece, Lithuania, Latvia, Denmark, and Armenia. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are like, Armenia? You're Armenian, that's why you're saying that. No, I think overall the staging looked polished. It looked unique. Not only that, they do have some ally countries voting in the semifinal, which might help them in the end. But at the end of the day, this is just my prediction, and I have no idea what's actually going to happen. As for the countries that I did not list, I think Australia and Serbia and potentially Ireland are those three countries that are kind of fighting for that 9th and 10th spot. So honestly, anything can happen, and we love when shock qualifiers happen because it's more exciting that way. But that's kind of who I'm predicting will qualify for the second semifinal based on everything, not only just the song, but the staging and who's voting and all that stuff. So that's who I think will qualify to the grand final from each semifinal. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you completely disagree with what I'm predicting? And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you tomorrow, and good luck to all of the first semifinal participants.